Jack Shabrowski here. Let's spend a little time going over the syllabus for Marketing 737, New Product Management. Of course, this is actually Dr. Jack Shabrowski's Marketing 737, New Product Management course. This is a branded new product planning course and not a generic new product planning course. This is Jack Shabrowski's new product planning course, and just like other products, not all versions of any particular product are the same. This is especially true for educational experiences. Any course branded with my name has my personal knowledge and experiences as part of the course. And so the purpose of Jack Shabrowski's new product and planning services course is to provide the students with the knowledge and tools to identify potential new products, analyze marketing opportunities, and to develop new products, services, and experiences. The textbook. Nope. There are really not any up-to-date comprehensive new product management textbooks. And the ones that are out there tend to be more corporate new planning textbooks rather than individual new planning textbooks. So rather than buying some sort of out of focus and out of date books, we'll be using a series of readings, PowerPoints, and video lectures. Each topic will require your review of readings and videos, and they'll be available to you on Web Campus and on my YouTube channel. More about that in an announcement for the class. We are going to take advantage of the wealth of information on the topic of new product identification, evaluation, and planning that is obviously available on the internet. The good news is that you'll save a considerable amount of money on a textbook. The bad news is that without a textbook, you'll be responsible for acquiring and reading some of the assigned materials. In addition, since the materials will come from a variety of sources, you might need to spend a little extra time on them to understand how they relate to each other. They may be at different levels or they might use different terminology, and so it will take you a little time maybe to figure that out. You are expected to watch all the video lectures, review all the handouts, and complete all the reading and written assignments. They will all be available on Web Campus. Other things to read. I encourage that those of you who really want to become new product experts in the new economy to get and read books on experiential marketing. How to Get Customers to Sense, Feel, and Think and Act and Relate by Bernd Schmidt is one of my favorites. But I prefer, I think, The Experience Economy by Joseph Pine and James Gilmore from the Harvard Business Review Press. They're both older books, but they both provide the foundations of marketing experiences rather than marketing services or marketing goods. I also highly recommend that you watch CNBC particularly from 6 to 7 a.m. each morning. Read books on new product and service development, market opportunity analysis, and market planning. Also, you should read popular business press such as Businessweek, Fortune, Forbes, etc. If you're interested in the local business market, I also recommend that you become familiar with the Las Vegas Perspective. It can be downloaded for free, and I'll make a version of it available to you on Web Campus so you can just download it rather than have to figure out how to backdoor open it and save it online. Course purpose. Products, whether they are goods, services, experiences, ideologies, etc., are the lifeblood of every organization that relies on revenues to sustain itself. Every marketing and entrepreneurship student needs to have a thorough working knowledge of how to develop new products and manage their products over time to maximize their success. Any course branded with my name, of course, has my personal knowledge and experience as part of the course, and I will be providing that as we go along. All right, specifically, the purpose of the course is to provide the student with the knowledge and skills needed to develop a new good or service. Students will be exposed to the decision processes that make up the field of new goods, services, and experience development. Specific course objectives include identify ways new opportunities are identified from customer wants and needs. Discuss methods to generate new ideas, including problem-based ideation and other analytical attribute approaches. Create an opportunity for students to learn by actually developing a new product for a live client. Provide a framework to evaluate new product concepts. To learn the process used to turn a new product concept into an actual new product. To discuss the issues associated with a new product launch, and to enhance the students' written skills. The successful student should be able to identify new market opportunities, evaluate their viability, and develop a plan to bring those products to market. Specifically, students should be able to analyze product markets, identify market opportunities, and outline a course of action to develop and execute new product strategic plans. The course is designed to be a traditional asynchronous in terms of class meetings, but synchronous in terms of assignment due dates. That means there will be a number of assignments due each week. This is done to make sure that you're keeping up with the course material. The course will consist of video lectures, readings, and a short, regular, current topic podcast, hopefully every morning. An individual new product project and individual written assignments. The students expected to review all handouts and watch all video lectures. There will be a number of short assignments associated with the lectures and readings to make sure that you're keeping up and actually watching them in detail. There will be a course-long written project in this course, and there will also, this written assignment will be designed to help the students with the opportunity to gain practical experience in new product development. In addition, there will be a series of other written assignments due during the course. They're designed to make sure that the students understand the video lectures, readings, and our current events pertaining to new product management. And of course, they create a way for you to make sure that you get plenty of points to get a good grade in the class. This is a time compressed class. The good news is you'll get 3 credits in 5 weeks. The bad news, maybe, is that we'll need to cover all the material in a short 5-week session. The course is asynchronous, which means there are no specific class times. So you can access the content and you can do the assignments on your own schedule. But while the course is designed as a traditional asynchronous course in terms of class meetings, there are assignments with specific due dates. That means there will be a number of assignments due each week. All right, so you're going to make sure that you get all of your assignments in on time, and so that we don't have to go back and complete them late in the course. Assume that you will need to dedicate the same amount of time as a regular semester class, but on a time compressed schedule. In a regular semester, each course includes 2 75-minute class meetings each week, or one 2.5-hour class session each week for 15 weeks of face-to-face class meetings, or 2,250 minutes of class time and a minimum of 2,250 minutes outside of class activities. That's a total of 4,500 minutes, or a minimum of 15 hours per week for 5 weeks. So you might want to schedule a couple of extra hours each week to stay up on things. The bottom line is that this class will keep you busy uh, and will consume a substantial amount of your spare time. Grading, we have a final project at 100 points. The other written assignments at 500 points, so around 600 points. Grade distribution is as always. There isn't a there are no points for showing up or anything like that. But it is important that you communicate with me if you've got questions or concerns, and then we'll just follow this as we go along. In summary, let's learn something and have some fun this summer. After all, it is summer school.